how much more needs to be said about Grand Theft Auto? Turns out, the existence of a new game, I think is still like actually really exciting. Especially nowadays, there aren't really that many other developers out there that are taking this long and have a weird attention to detail. Those are the things that I think I'm going to be looking for as we watch the Grand Theft Auto 6 extended whatever trailer thing that they put out today. I've covered Grand Theft Auto games since they started making them. I reviewed GTA 1. I played the London 1969 add-on, and those were all great games. GTA 1 at the time was crazy, it was like, what was an open world game back then? We didn't really have too many examples of it. And so this top-down 2D arcade game kind of thing with your Garangas and driving cars to the crusher that, and getting paid for it, like all the stuff that you did in GTA 1 was really kind of crazy. Let me adjust this camera focus here. All of that obviously kind of gets swept aside when GTA 3 was released. I had the perspective of like, oh, they translated an awful lot of GTA 1 and 2. Like the things that made that game are still here. That's really crazy. And ever since, it's just been this like bigger and bigger and bigger thing. Obviously, culturally too. Like the success of GTA Online put that franchise into a totally different stratosphere. Totally, and it's weird now because that's not Grand Theft Auto to me. It's Rockstar sitting down and saying, we're going to do something cinematic in a way, in a fidelity that few other studios can over the course of dozens of hours instead of, 8 or 12 or 15 and all that. And they really cared about their stories and telling their stories. And, a lot of that is them duplicating things that were in movies. And, they had all these tone pieces. When I first went to go see San Andreas, they sat me down in New York and showed me like a bunch of like West Coast, like hood movies, Menace to Society, and Poetic Justice, I think, was in there somewhere too. It's like here's the vibe we're going for, and then they showed the game. And so they were never really shy about that. That they like, hey, have you seen Scarface? Like that sort of stuff. I think was part and parcel with the games they were making then, and then they got bigger than a lot of those movies. And I think that's been kind of a weird thing about the last couple of games, right? Is as they got bigger and bigger and bigger, it became less of, and as games got bigger and bigger and bigger, it became less about, hey, we're going to translate these vibes, these concepts into an interactive experience, and more like, what do we want to do next? What's the story we want to tell? And we don't necessarily have to take too much influence from other things happening out there because we are the influence now. I think that I don't know that we'll get too many more of these. Obviously, like a lot of the folks that made a lot of the big GTA games over the last 20 years, a lot of those people have moved on. Like the Brain Trust, the top people, Dan Houser on down, there's Laszlo, some of the people who were responsible for the radio and the story and a lot of that, like a lot of that has changed. And so it makes me wonder, like what does this franchise look like after this? But that's a question for 2036, not 2026. Let's look at this thing. What I'm going to be looking for is, again, an increase in fidelity in a way that, kind of justifies the extreme amount of time they have spent making this game. And an increase in weird fidelity in terms of interacting with the world, weird things you can do. There's been reports already about like, oh yeah, you'll be able to, whether you eat or you do things, like the stat stuff that in some cases like San Andreas had and whatever, that there's some version of that. Some of the leaks have talked about getting gas in cars and like those types of little things. I think you run a risk of making the game too fiddly. But again, the size and the scope of this world combined with a weird attention to weird detail, that I think increasingly is what I think of as Grand Theft Auto. The rest of it, yeah, man, you're gonna go on missions. You're gonna get in a car chase. You're probably gonna have to tail somebody, and that mission will be annoying. You'll probably shoot out the window of a moving vehicle, right? I mean, the mission design in open world crime simulators, they've made a lot of these. A lot of other studios have made a lot of these. Not so much anymore, right? You don't really get our true crime Streets of LA's anymore. Our Saints Row, obviously. Though Saints Row, of the knockoffs, I think Saints Row did the best at carving out its own weird identity for a bit of time there, at least with 3 and 4. What else, man? It felt like that there was one of those coming out every week, like a 187 Ride or Die, I guess, maybe? Is that... There's a reason that no one remembers those games. Let's take a look at this thing and see what the heck is going on.
Yo, crackheads!
I guess they know we're coming.
All right, that's the block right here. Be cool. Don't,
What?
nothing.
Yo, what the fuck? Yo, what's up? Y'all trying to smoke?
Of course. Of course I
You
am.
don't know Booby?
Booby, huh? Yeah. He ain't here, though.
Well, we're picking something up for him. You know anything about that?
Yeah, go inside and ask for Raymond, bruh.
Appreciate it.
On behalf of Booby, I thank you. This guy sounds like Liev Schreiber, almost. I don't know if I like his voice. I don't think, maybe... do dirtbags in Florida sound like this dude? Maybe they do, and I don't know. But like, okay, so is that almost like a dialogue tree type thing?
Hold up, bro. Yo. Y'all need something?
Raymond?
Nah. What you want?
Booby sent us for a pickup.
All right. Yo, we going up.
I'm sure this will go fine.
Right inside.
The pickup will go off without a hitch, right? Just gonna get in this elevator, and I'm sure it'll be okay.
Remember that red bone shawty you was talking to? I saw her down by
Red bone shorty. All right.
Said you was here for a pickup or a drop off.
Pick up.
Unnerving. Anyone that'll face you and not the door in an elevator.
First door on
It's
the
a real
right.
power play.
Yep.
Dog options. Wait, we can study the dog? So there was an icon there, like a good angel icon there. I wonder if there's like an overall morality.
Looks like it.
Huh.
What you want?
Yo, is Raymond around?
Nah, never heard of him.
Yo, we're here to pick up for Booby.
Alright, hold up.
Oh, for Booby. Why didn't you say so?
Yo, Ray, these two say they for Booby? Already told that motherfucker what the fuck going on, man. He seriously sent y'all over here right now.
We're just here to collect, man.
Why he ain't come collect? You ain't asked yourself that.
No.
Look, we could go back empty-handed.
My partner's off the grid right now, you feel me? Until I figure out where the fuck he at and what the fuck going on, we in a holding pattern right here.
So Booby knows all this, right?
Yeah, he fucking knows. Problem is, he only worried about himself.
It's just like Booby.
Yo, phone.
It's good looking chains.
Tell y'all something. At this point, I really don't give a fuck.
Very sharp tattoos.
Hey, pack that shit up. Yo, Ray, it's him. Ernesto.
Put on speakerphone.
Raymond.
Yo, Nesto.
Raymond.
I would not put anyone on speakerphone with like these two. Or, like, you don't know these people.
My friends on the task force are on their way. They said they're paying you a visit, so just let them take whatever they want, okay?
What the fuck you talking about? You know I got a nigga outside your mama house, right?
Raymond, listen very closely, cabrón.
Uh-huh.
Raymond.
The fuck is that?
Hey.
Yo, Ray, it's 12. They tooled up and everything.
Raymond.
Let's get these workers out of here,
Well,
man.
if 12 is tooled up and everything, then this is going to go south fast, I think.
I've always been there for you. But this what I get?
Please, don't fucking move!
It is what it is, my friend.
Holy shit.
Stay down.
Yeah, I know.
Pretty smooth looking third person shooting.
Got Booby's bricks.
Ah, we've got Booby's
Gotta
bricks.
get out of this.
That's something that Grand Theft Auto has had to improve upon every single game, is just like the feel and flow of the shooting. Oh geez.
Push up. Stay with me.
5 got it most of the way right. I don't know. Like, this looks fine. This looks pretty good. You know, good reticle, like. But it was one of those things where, you know, it's like back on the PS2,
Can't you fucking handle a bunch of street pushers?
the action was not as good as dedicated action games, you know, but it was easy to forgive
Clean this shit out!
because the game was doing so many different things at once.
Fucking Mendes.
Yep. You think he saw us?
No, he couldn't have. Oh, coño.
They got more cops coming in from downstairs. Get in here before they get your ass.
Thanks, man.
What the fuck going on? What the fuck y'all doing in here?
You ain't hear all that outside? Now, just hold on a minute.
Hold on. You got motherfuckers running up in my house? You are
Hi.
not allowed to just come in here.
Just reloading a shotgun, ma'am. It's fine.
Some piece of something else.
And that's my fault.
Okay. It's like a Slim Jim kind of mini game type deal, or you just break the window and say fuck it. Makes sense?
Hey,
Hey, Jay. I bought these. What do you think?
I can't buy my own clothes, you know.
Like, for a thing that they say that, like, this is gameplay, that this is all coming out of a PlayStation 5,
Yeah, okay.
like, there's a fidelity to,
Uh-huh.
You know what you
like, the
gonna wear yet?
textures, like the notes on the
Relax,
fridge,
Jay.
like, all of that stuff that is
Okay.
kind of fucking crazy.
What do you think?
Sequins?
Sequins?
Okay. The other one. You know what you're wearing right now looks pretty good, so you want to head out? I don't want to be late.
Yeah, all right. Just give me a few seconds.
So you could hurry her up there or not. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, I don't know. That's like, it's not just a dialogue system, so you know it is like a,
Are you constantly searching for a way out? Luckily for you, those days
you know, depending on the situation, you'll be able to kind of interact with things or not.
Great outdoors.
And not interacting is an option. It's not a case where like you always have to pick something, which
Overflowing with creatures great and small.
I assume that has an impact on the nature of your relationship, right? If you're going and rushing her out of the bathroom before she's ready.
Anymore. Mouth-watering meats from the open range.
Wow, I didn't realize that there was going to be a straight-up Arby's ad in here. That's just a real Arby's ad. That's not even a parody. That's what Arby's sells. That's real Arby's right there.
Here we go. Finally.
Okay. Your wound up a little tight. What's up?
Nothing.
Got verticality on that mini map. That's kind of
Ryan's doing
cool.
us a favor, you know? You need this
The mini map thing, man.
You know, this is some deep fucking shit.
Like, you want the world to look crisp and clean and unfettered by UI, right?
I know as much as
But at
you.
the same time, when you put the driving line on
Intelligence or something.
Damn.
What?
your mini map,
Wish we weren't running late.
Really? Huh?
it just means that I'm going to stare at the mini map for 95% of the game. Now they do the thing with the blinkers, so you know when a turn is coming up, you see the blinker on the car come on, and so I don't know. There is an opportunity to try to drive it normal, but I've never found that to be effective. You can eat chips. Got a chips button, a punching people button.
What the hell are you doing?
You seeing this? Well, look who's back.
Some one-handed shotgun reloads. A 5-knuckle shuffle of sorts? Sure. It's his version of a 5-knuckle shuffle.
Sometimes I'm just more comfortable when I have to use a gun, you know?
Just be charming, okay?
Yeah.
And don't worry about Brian. Dude's retired.
I don't think I like this dude's voice.
Look at Lori's Snapmatic. Looks like they're loving it.
A hold hands option.
They are at the bar.
That's neat. And having, like, you know, two characters together for probably most of the game. Except in some situations where I'm sure one of them gets kidnapped and you have to rescue, you know, like they'll probably pull that lever story-wise, right?
I told Brian I thought you two were both dead for sure.
It gives them more opportunity to write dialogue because it's not just like Michael in the previous one just talking to himself out loud as he goes from place to place,
I don't
right?
know what this is.
Look, I was just sightseeing with my girl.
The tourists carry these.
Hold on.
This is so fucked. Well, Brian was quite the stud back in the day.
Wait.
What's up?
It's like pretty good looking hair.
Tonight.
He wants it on the quiet, huh? He only wants one of you.
Oh, okay.
You know.
So there you go.
I don't mind.
I mean,
If you wanted to.
I'm gonna go.
There's them splitting up right here.
Enjoy
Okay.
your dinner, guys.
Now, was that a choice? I guess we didn't see any UI saying, like, pick who you want to go on the mission or whatever, right?
I never get to smoke these in front of Lori. Ever tell you about the fairground rolled into my hometown when I was a kid?
You have a smoke button.
They had bale mazes and Ferris wheel. Hell, it was the highlight of the goddamn summer for us kids.
Everybody, hands so we can see them.
And they had this beautiful carousel. One night,
Just knocking over pancake houses, waffle houses.
he got it working.
Look what the law chased it.
Leonidas, baby.
Then he cracked the
So that's,
beat
I mean,
up
that's
so
you
fast
playing as
we
her
thought we
because
were
he's the one running out. I wonder if it's a switch at will kind of thing.
Faster and faster, and it's getting harder to hold on. And I said, well, shit.
I mean, presumably robbing a store is just like a side thing. So
Fucking jump.
maybe the main missions require you to play one character or the other, but on the side stuff, you can kind of just,
That night.
like when you're at a mission, you can decide who you want to control. I wonder.
Yeah, yeah. You gotta know when to get off, Jason. You hear me? Now, let's head back.
Everybody wanna say where they been.
Hey,
Hey, got this Raul guy's car and heading to the address he gave.
nice. On my
Oh,
way.
so that's them split up too.
So I've been thinking, and
'Cause he's on the
I don't think
phone.
we should tell him about, you know, our troubles. Not just yet.
Well, that was the whole point of this.
Look, he could sell us out or put a bullet through our heads. I mean, seriously, what reason do we have to trust this guy?
All right. So how do you want to play it?
Slow play. Just say, hi, nice to meet you. Here's your car. Where's our payment? Please let us know about any further criminal opportunities.
Okay. See you there.
Yep,
You miss me?
I've been busy. You gonna text this guy? The dude could be a cop for all we know.
Ed, he's not a cop, all right? He's just cautious. It's probably why he survived so long. We can learn
His
something.
voice just doesn't fit the face. I don't know.
Maybe
Like it
you
just
could.
doesn't. Like his voice is.
You're the perfect criminal.
His voice is really tripping me up.
Lucia,
Yeah.
Yeah,
we gotta go.
go.
Yeah, go. Like right fucking now. What do you think I needed to live for?
Shit. He's cautious, right?
Vamos, vamos, maldita loca el diablo. Enséñame clase de chofer a tu.
Really good looking face. Really good looking animation on that.
Hey, bro, get your ass back here, man. Come on, you gotta hold these fuckers off.
Oh, yeah. You gotta lean out the window with a gun. It's a mission in one of these games. You understand, sir. Got it. Got it. Okay, I'll do that.
I'm gonna punch through to the freeway.
That's pretty good. It's a pretty good looking. Like those cars come apart real nice. So he's got 4 stars. And then there's a bunch of icons below it. Car. Let's say wardrobe. Is that a location? Because that doesn't look like a head, but the other one looks like 2 heads, maybe? So I wonder if it's like they know both of they, like the cops are aware of both of you working together, or just one, or I. Huh.
Shit show. You want me to take the wheel?
What? No.
Look, you think everything always goes as planned, huh? No, mommy, no. There will always be some kind of bullshit. A professional adapts. Are you a professional?
He's talking about game development here.
Of course.
Good. I need a professional. Oh, no.
I see him.
I think he saw us too. Let's go.
Even the models of them leaning out the window, like that dude's hair blowing in the wind and stuff, like that's the reflections on that car. It's kind of fucking nuts, dude. Okay, so the stars have gone
Don't leave anything in here.
cold. Okay, they're out of the car, so the car icon disappears. Sure. Force the car, of course.
All right, Jason. We're cargo.
But you still have the other 3. I guess those are heads, because if that was meant to be a point on a map, it would have a circle in the middle of the point thing.
Come on.
So I wonder what both of those signify, because there's the 2 and there's the 1.
We're still alive.
Huh. That's cool. Like adding some depth to losing the cops, or what details they have and stuff is interesting. It potentially gives you some more gameplay reasons to change your clothes.
Yeah, I think so.
You think he can help us?
We don't have any better ideas, do we? Where are we?
Back in Bayside.
Want to take a look around?
Since the day I saw the cat at my door. So I came into you, sweet lady, answering your mystical call.
Yep. Get your strength up so you can punch dudes better. Like the skin texture on stuff like that is. Huh. Huh.
What's up, girl?
Try to keep it clean.
Get hell with you! Hey, I'm watching you.
Cops are on their way.
So that's 2 stars with no additional icons.
Oh shit! Who the fuck are you?
What the fuck is this?
Oh, the drunk challenge! Wait, did you steal my friend's car?
Yeah.
Holy shit, Chad! What do I do?
Jesus.
Look! Look! The actual cops
Dale. All right, good. Good. Pretty good looking dirt. It's a wild draw distance, man. Look at those trees off to the right, like how good they look. Oh, okay, so there's your... You still have your character switcher.
I bet you'd be real good at battle rapping, dog.
Oh, yeah?
Lucia, Jason, come take a seat. I'm waiting on the ETA for the flight.
Can I get you anything? Tea, coffee, champagne?
3 more champagnes, thank you.
Be right back.
Trust me, a slight buzz will only help you.
So Val, I know it's a party, but we are working, right?
The job is Andres de Leon. Protect him, but keep him in line. Gas him up, boost his ego, make him feel good about himself.
Babysit.
Hey, there's a sight for sore eyes. Tina, what's up, chula?
Andres! It's been forever. How is everything?
Oh, man, it's been nonstop.
Lucia, Jason.
Like, the story stuff is what it is. I kind of...
Come in here, get in
Like,
here.
I
Yes, all right. Beautiful, beautiful.
want to experience that as it actually is. And so seeing this stuff in bits and pieces...
Go, gentlemen.
It's all fine. Like, you look at it and go like, yeah, this is all stuff you would expect to see in a GTA game as far as
You ready for this party, bro? I don't know, maybe. All right. What do you mean, maybe?
performances
I don't know about this part.
and all of that.
Yeah, okay. Hey, driver, what was your name again?
Nice looking lighting, a bunch of street races that I'll never do. Yeah. Sweat Tech is back.
Here we go.
Welcome. How's your flight, sir?
Yeah, real good time. Hey, those waitresses were all NDA'd, yeah?
The flight attendants? Yes, of course.
NDA'd after the fact, that's a rookie move, and you guys got our room sorted.
Yes, it's all ready for you. 24th floor executive conference room.
Perfect! Let's go freshen up, bro. Let's do it. Hey, honey, so a couple of Alonso's producers' friends are in town, and we're gonna do a deep dive into my creative roadmap. So we up in the conference room doing a little business and, think tank stuff, okay?
Seriously? Right now?
Yeah, baby, you snooze, you lose.
Increíble. Petra, can I introduce you to Andres' new security detail, Jason and Lucia? This is Petra Navarro, COO of Megamundo.
Yes, good.
Can I take you
Megamundo,
Yes,
huh?
please, let's go. I don't want to spend the whole night in the lobby. Let him do what he does. Then I want him down here, okay?
You got it.
Buenas noches, señoras.
Gustavo, I want you to meet Lucia. She's part of the new security detail that we hired for Andres.
Some security guy just took my guns.
It's a good thing you're good with your hands. These guys seem to have it covered. We should be fine.
Okay.
Private meeting, don't come in.
Hey, Andres.
Whoa, hey, it's okay. He's my guy. Hey, buddy, just christening the new building. Hey, man.
Oh, sorry to interrupt.
Hey, man, can you run and get us a bottle of tequila? Some sparkling water, a few beers, just a selection of shit to drink, yeah? Thanks, buddy. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah, so they just called and asked me to bring you down to the party now? Petra wants you. There's some big speech happening.
No, fuck that shit. Fuck that.
Yeah,
Sorry,
fuck that
hard
shit.
Pass, man. We're on a roll here, Frontal cortex is in overdrive. I mean, how many ideas did I just have in the last 5 minutes, bro? So many, bro. So fucking many. It's like the band's back together and I just met these fucking guys.
Come on, guys.
Hello, everyone. I just want to thank you all for coming here tonight to join us in celebrating the opening of Megamundo's first corporate headquarters on American soil. But we all did this together, as a family. The party's over! Everybody on the ground! Let me in! Protect the asset!
Okay. I mean, at some point, some shit had to start. They had gone several minutes in this video without anyone getting shot in the face. Nice lighting coming out of the elevator and stuff like that. Man, yeah, this is...
Move! Hey! Give me the phone.
Who am I gonna call? I'm not stupid.
Hi, guys. How's it going down there?
Who the fuck is this?
We'll talk more later, okay?
¿Qué carajo? Tenemos un problema. ¡Mierda, granada!
Nice distraction, Jay. A bit dramatic.
You're welcome. I'm going upstairs. He's got Andres.
Shit. Okay, I'm on my way.
That would suck. Getting thrown down a flight of stairs. It's not a good time. Patterns in the glass look all right. It's like a dumb thing to look at, you know? I don't know, but I think like as far as like the overall vibe of this, like it looks fucking great. Looks like something I want to play. So, you know, like those little details I think are kind of the interesting thing to come out of this. Like by and large, you know what a Grand Theft Auto game is. Huh. So is that like situational, like, so... Is that a sort of like, hey, you could shoot that guy in the elbow and disarm him?
Try wearing a bitch.
Might not feel like it, but these are your glory days. The salad years, you know? Nothing is gonna beat who you are now. You can't see all the fucked up shit that's looming on the horizon. Standing tight. Enjoy this, dude. If this right now was all that there is, all the time, it would be perfect. Just like me. Trust me. You wanna dance, you don't know how to get it on the floor, man. Don't hold back for anyone. Close your eyes, just follow the inner light.
Yeah, so that's... I guess the word is that when they say PS5, they mean it. They mean not a Pro. That's been the word going around. You know, it's always hard to know with stuff like that. You know, what are you going to get performance-wise when they ship? But, like, we're pretty close to the actual release at this point. So one would imagine, one would hope that that's going to be very close to the final experience. Not need to do a bunch of tuning down image quality for frame rate or, you know, like what have you. But I guess we'll kind of have to wait and see if they mean it. So yeah, I think, you know, there's that's basically what I was looking for out of that, is like, let's see a bunch of weird little details, and how they've kind of evolved some of the decision-making process with the button prompts in the bottom right. I think it's a good way to prompt it, and it's a good way to give you multiple options. You know, if you know, when he was petting the dog, you could do it one way or the other, you know, based on what button you pressed and stuff. So I think that's kind of a cool way to bring some more like player agency to some of that stuff. It looks nice, you know. Again, I think you kind of know what you're in for with a GTA game based on what they've said about it already. You know, when you see like, oh, there's going to be 2 characters, you kind of go like, oh, it'll probably be the character switcher stuff from 5. And they showed it, you know, seems like it pretty much is. Hold hands or not hold hands, rush her out of the bathroom, don't rush her out of the bathroom. It seems like that there's going to be more like relationship mechanics based on how you treat each other over the course of the game. and how that will end up panning out by the end is, there's probably some variance there depending on how you do it. And I don't know, soundtrack seemed fine. Like the thing that I guess I'd say we didn't see, there's a small handful of things, right? I mean, the online obviously is not, they still have not said anything about the plans there. You got that TV commercial, the kind of fake Arby's commercial. And as far as like GTA style parody and satire and all of that, that is the stuff that I think is maybe aged the poorest over this last chunk of time. And so, we didn't really see a bunch of that. And a lot of that is oftentimes buried in the side missions and billboards and just kind of things that are around the world. And so I'm sure we'll get our share of funny brands, but I wonder if they've scaled back even further. That was something that 4, like 4 was a big reset for them coming off of San Andreas. It was a big fidelity bump, but the reality that they strove for in that game was very different from jetpacks and crazy shit in San Andreas, right? 5, I think, does a good job of splitting the difference, where it's like, okay, they've moved on from 4. It's a little sillier, and like the characters get up to different levels of hijinks and whatever. And I think they maintain a better balance there. It leaves me wondering like how they will nail that here. Obviously, there's a lot of like dumb Florida shit you could play into, and I think that's been the worry all along, is like, it's 2026. I don't need a bunch of Florida man jokes or Leonida man jokes, or like whatever. They get one, right? But if they lean on it too hard, it's too much, right? And so I think maintaining that balance of just like, they want to have some lighthearted moments, but also like, the satirical, the parody of America that they have crusaded for the past 30 years. I don't think that really plays so much anymore. I mean, we're a parody of ourselves these days, but I think that's that's a difficult tone to hit all these years later. And I think they've done it well in the past, and I think it also has kind of overstayed its welcome in the past too. There definitely was a point where it's like, I get it. No, the talk radio it's very funny. I get it. No, yeah, those guys are mad on the call-in shows. Wow, those guys are really crazy. I suspect they'll do more of it. And adjust it to fit more with today's times or whatever. I think there's something to be said for, the way people consume media now, right? I mean, I think something about the concept of radio stations all these years later is also a little weird, because I don't know, what age group is listening to terrestrial radio these days? And if you do satellite radio as a concept in world, it loses all of its locality, and so you don't really get, jokes that are specific to what you're doing in the game, and like you kind of lose something there. So I imagine that's something of a holdover. Other games have just been like, fuck it, you have playlists and there's a podcast station, and here's J. Jonah Jameson complaining about Spider-Man, like whatever, right? Like there's a lot of different ways to kind of tackle, ambient or kind of ancillary audio inside of an open world game. And I suspect they will kind of stay true to what they've done in the past, because I don't think it's that big of a deal. We could sit here and talk about no one listens to the radio anymore. Why? But fuck it. You can suspend your disbelief about the success of radio for one more game. It looks nice. It looks like it continues to look like a game that I will very much want to play. And kind of see how all of that stuff pans out. I think the other thing that they maybe run the risk of doing, and we talk about the fiddly things around the edges and just as the fidelity of those experiences improves over time, it's a lot of it. She's jumping off buildings. They're doing a bunch of racetrack stuff and dirt bike racing and, like all of that I have a hard time caring about side stuff in GTA games these days. It was really funny when you could like deliver pizzas or whatever in the PS2 games. Like, oh, that's crazy. They thought of everything. But you know, I'm not going to 100% this game. I don't have I have zero desire in doing that. I don't even want to go around and collect 50 packages or, you know, like all the stuff that they've done in the past. You know, you pick and choose, right? And with them putting stats in the game for improving your character and working out and whatever, you do run the risk of like too much maintenance, whether that's maintenance of your character or maintenance of the main character's relationship and the things you need to do that. That's a balance that if they don't get that right, then it feels like, oh, I got to do my homework before I can go on the next big story mission. We got to go out and look at a sunset, or we got to go rob some liquor stores or whatever. And if that stuff gets a little too repetitive, that could be an issue. But, you know, who knows? There could be a billion different things to do, and maybe that's never a problem because there's always something new to see and do. I mean, they've been working on this game for however long. I got married and had 3 kids since they put out one of these. You know, a lot of people's lives have changed since GTA 5 was released, I suppose. So we'll see. But you know, looks very nice, especially for a game running on a PlayStation 5. Like that looks pretty damn good. A lot of neat little visual things there with shadows and the lighting and just again the fidelity of things like tattoos and textures on the fridge and like all of that was you know, a pretty big step up from what they've done before. So yeah, cool. We'll see. It's out soon, right? Check it out. It's Grand Theft Auto. Hey, if you heard of Grand Theft Auto, you could pre-order it, I guess, for consoles, or you could wait like a year and get it on a PC. Who knows? Who knows? We'll see it soon enough.